We all have a home at Knox Central. The culture in Knox County fuels us. It drives us to band together from all walks of life. From the hollers of Artemis and Prosper to the mountains of Flat Lick and Stinking Creek. The Cumberland River flows through our old Kentucky home. The hills of Cannon and Girdler to the familiar streets of Barberville. Our legacy depends on Knox Central. We are one county, united by one school, with one vision.
Knox Central Panthers back to Rupp Arena. 3 years in a row, folks.
We all have a home at Knox Central.
Knox Central, Class 4A regional champion.
All you have to do is ask yourself, why not KC?
We're live here at the Panther Den. We're live here at the Panther Den. I'm here with
Hayden Barnhill.
Alrighty. So setting up for tonight, going to be a good game against an OBI team that has very much improved over the last few years. I know when I was in 8th grade, Knox Central only won 3 games that year, and one of the only games I came to up here was them playing against OBI. That was one of the only games that they had won. It was a silent night thing that they had done, and that was always super fun. So I always went to those games, and we ended up beating OBI by like 20. And Mitchell Madden was actually the coach at OBI whenever that game happened. So it's it's come full circle a little bit right here.
Yeah, it's a full circle moment here for Coach Madden. It's always special for him, surely, whenever the Mountaineers from OBI come over here and take on the Panthers. But not the first time the Panthers have took on the OBI Mountaineers this year. Earlier this season, the Panthers defeated the OBI 67-53. So we'll pause here for the national anthem.
All right,
I believe they're about to do the national anthem here.
We are going to stand up here for the national anthem. And then as we go into this game, Panthers are 10-3 heading into here. So, I mean, what does that sort of speak on their...
First, for the Mountaineers. Introducing first, 0, Jacob Rogers.
Apologies there. But anyway, so the Panthers are 10-3 heading into this matchup against some pretty decent competition. They were supposed to play a few games, especially against Barville and Perry Central, both games that got either postponed or canceled. So kind of some good competition there, especially a district game in there with Barville that ended up getting postponed. So that'll definitely affect them coming into district play.
Oh, yeah. So Panthers really need to come out here strong. It's been a minute since the Panthers have last played a game. I mean, the last game they played was over in Law County against South Law, and that was a pretty good contest until the third quarter.
Yeah.
But it went south a little bit quickly. But Panthers had a pretty good outing there at the, I forget the name of the classic, the Raymond
Reed Classic.
Raymond Reed Classic, yeah.
Yeah, South, that's your team to beat, and to only lose, I mean, if you want to say only lose, but to go into a hostile environment, big tournament, you know, South Law is definitely coming to that game prepared. That's your favorite in the region. To hold with them, only with a 7-point deficit towards the end of the half, and then, yeah, they ended up pulling away, but you definitely saw a lot of good things that game, a lot of progress being made.
Yeah, for sure. And the one thing, too, about this Panthers squad coming into this season, you know, this is actually a little bit of a different looking Knox Central team than we've seen earlier on, especially with the addition of number 25, Titus Summers. I mean, that's been a really big addition here for the Panthers. Good post player, really good rebounder, but an elite scorer. And that's one thing that the Panthers were really missing, was a complimentary big inside that could knock down a bucket or two.
Especially losing Gavin Chadwell, who's still on the bench just as a coach.
Yeah, never left.
Never. You see, you know, you've got two freshmen out there in Hayden Melton, then you've got two seniors in Titus and Austin Bargo, and then you've got sophomore Nathan Dunn, who actually leads the team in field goal percentage, I believe around 57.5% there, but the most efficient scorer for Knox Central.
Yeah, watch out for 0 and 1 here for the Mountaineers. That's their two leading scorers, the Rogers brothers.
OBI hung with district rival Pineville for a little bit. Sawyer Thompson had a pretty big fourth quarter, which allowed them to pull away. But this is not a bad OBI team. This is not the OBI team as old. It's Grayson Burton. You see these last few streams we've done here, or games that we have played, or even some of the three games that the Panthers have lost have, you know, you look at the score tally and Grayson Burton will not be shooting good.
Yeah, Grayson, it was good to see him knock that one down. And he's averaging 21 a game this season for the Panthers, but really good to see him going hot early as Summers comes away at the seal there.
He had 35 against us. I mean, this is a hot start right here for the Panthers.
Yeah.
Good first few plays. What a hot start right there.
Transition offense, too. I mean, you're getting a bucket within the first 5 seconds of each possession, so that's exactly what Coach Madden wants to see. If we're beating them down the stretch and increasing the tempo, I like the Panthers' odds here as the Panther marching band is back.
That got me. You see, you love to get off to a hot start like that right off the bat. 40 seconds in, you got two baskets, swished a three in the corner, got a stop, came back, made a layup, bang, bang, right there. 40 seconds and you're already up 5.
Mountaineers will get the ball out of the timeout. But what a good start so far from the Panthers. I mean, it's been less than a minute, but like what we see. Panthers look to be in a man D going down here in the stretch.
As you can see, Hayden Melton, his eyes did not leave number 0, I believe.
Rogers.
Yes.
Jacob Rogers.
Jacob Rogers and Skylar Roberts, definitely your guys to look out for. I know the loss of Kanan Tyree was a very big loss. There's another bang play right there. You see Mitchell tries to run, Coach Madden tries to run sort of 7 seconds or less sort of offense.
Yeah, Melton's second bucket of the night already. As the Panthers are bringing the pressure up here at the top of the key on the Mountaineers, as Inumbre will drive to the bucket and get an easy 2. Burton's
going to take it up the court. See, just not a lot of movement as Bargo takes a deep three right there. You see Summers was calling for it in the wing, but Bargo just kind of want to get a little heave right there. Luckily, you're up 5.
Panthers bringing that trap at the top, leave a man open in the middle.
See, one of their losses.
Roberts will knock that one down.
Yeah, as Roberts knocks that one down. You see, they lost to Wayne County, who wasn't a bad team. And then a very young Harlan City team came in here and should have beat the Panthers, up 19 at one point.
Yeah.
Freshman Isaac Saylor, I mean, he was hitting every shot as Burton knocks down a layup right there, increases the lead to 5. But Harlan City, they came to play.
Yeah.
They hit every three that you could take.
Panther Nation was sweating that night.
Oh, yeah, it was
a
definitely
walk.
something.
Esmude, that's an awesome last name. But he knocks down another.
Bargo just kicks it out to Burton. Just going to try and set something up. Just not try to do anything big as Bargo takes another deep three. Just doesn't hit it as Melton grabs the offensive board. Summers out for 3, misses it, but Melton's going to grab another offensive board. Here's the third chance for the Panthers. He's going to check it up and miss it. 4th chance for the Panthers. They go up, drains it. But if you're thinking, definitely for Coach Madden, you think should have gotten it the first chance, not the 4th.
Yeah. Regardless, you see Hayden Melton already quick on the scoring on the scorebook. I mean, he's got 6 points early.
That's going to be a foul on Burton, I believe.
Yeah, Burton's going to pick up one right here.
Foul on number 24, Grayson Burton. His first team first.
Girls will be taking on Jackson County Tuesday. And that will be a pretty good game. Jackson County, not a very, their girls team, they're pretty good.
They're very good.
I believe
Abby Gilbert is the leading scorer for that team. That's one of the better players here in the 13th region, as Esmude will knock down the first one.
And like we were talking about Titus Summers, that's where he comes from, but he's worked at, I believe it's KBE with Mitchell Madden since he was real little, from what I know.
Yep.
See, Coach Madden, not a well-known name around here at all. Whenever he got hired, I played basketball in middle school, and ended up having, a little coaching carousel there. They bring in this guy, Mitchell Madden. You're thinking, who is this guy?
Yeah.
There's really nothing on his resume. Yeah, he coached at OBI, like we said. And, that was one of the only games that the Panthers have won. So you're kind of thinking, like, who is this guy? And I ended up playing a few weeks of summer ball with him. And, he's a great coach. He works with every individual player. It doesn't matter.
Jacob Rogers will pick up his first here for the Mountaineers as Summers fakes the 3 and he's going to drop the basket and pick up a foul.
Good play right there by Summers.
I like it. He could have had the shot at a contested 3, but he decided to drive to the bucket and pick up 2 at the free throw line. That's what I like to see.
Summers, like I said, been one of the leading scorers for the Panthers. Kind of came out of nowhere. He was sidelined because of a hamstring injury whenever he first transferred over from Jackson County. I know he didn't play against Wayne County or Harlan City. I believe he came back after their trip to the beach.
Yep. So Summers will get the shot at the second one, and it is not good. But he got the first one, so Panthers extend the lead to 5 as the Mountaineers look to get it down the court quick.
Basket by Aruzi.
That's just a good bucket right there. There's nothing you can do about that. This is definitely a high-powered offense. It's going to take a lot. As I believe he was fouled on the shot right there. Nathan Dunn going to go up with it. Misses. Just a fumble for the ball right there. But yeah, 2 very high-powered offenses right here.
Teams that like to play quick, as you're going to see Brandstetter try to take a 3 at the top of the key, and it's not going to fall in. Summers is going to pump fake another 3, and he's going to drive to the bucket.
What a drive right
Laid
there.
that up, and it looked beautiful.
That's a beauty.
So that's Summers' first bucket of the night.
Dunn grabs it. Melton over to Bargo. He's going to bring it up the court. You got 5 wide. Between the legs action. Burton in the corner. Corner 3. Misses it. Nathan Dunn just tips it right up.
See, that's what Nathan Dunn does better than anybody else on this team is those offensive rebound putbacks.
Oh, yes.
You'll see that at least 2 or 3 times every single game.
And he's so You see, he's built like a guard.
Yeah.
But he has played center most of his life because he's always been the tallest kid on the team, whether it be middle school or elementary school. And so he's got the ability and the movement of a guard, and he's so lanky that whenever he does those post moves, that he just sneaks right by you.
As Burton's going to take a deep one, and it is no good.
Bargo, the bruiser, just tries to get it out, but he just can't.
He's going to be the shortest man on the court most of the time, but you're not going to see a player with more hustle.
So you look, he just fouled, he fouls right there, but Bargo, Hubbard, and Taylor are going to check into the game for the Panthers. Checking out is going to be Nathan Dunn, Austin Bargo. We have 6 players on the court.
See who else is going out here.
Burton's checking out. No,
Grayson Burton's going to come out here. The Panthers look to go into, looks like some variation of zone. 1-1-3.
That's one characteristic that I think the Panthers have really worked on is just a lot better.
What a rebound.
I mean, that's
a steal.
Great hustle play there from Evan Taylor. Another transfer on the team come from Corbin not too long ago. Maybe
Bargo with the lay-in right there as the Mountaineers are going to call their second timeout of the game so far. So the Panthers have come out with a little momentum here and have extended to lead the 18-9 with 2 minutes left in the first quarter.
Mountaineers they seem pretty frustrated. They can't really get a rhythm on the offensive side of the ball, and they just can't seem to grab a board. But thank you to Blue Willow Gifts of Barville. Blue Willow is located in the Parkway Plaza in Barville. Blue Willow offers one of the largest gift selections in southeastern Kentucky. For more information, follow them on Facebook at Blue Willow. Thank you, Army National Guard, for sponsoring this stream. Get up to 100% college tuition. For more information, go to nationalguard.com. That's nationalgaurd.com. Thank you to the Mountain Advocate newspaper for supporting Knox Central Media students and this stream. Mountain Advocate is Knox County's most reliable source for news, printing, copier sales, and much more. Stop by and see us at 214 Knox Street across from the subway in Barville. Or call 606-546-9225. Also find them online at mountainadvocate.com. You see, whenever you put this headset on, you don't realize how much noise it's actually blocking it out till you take it out. So once you got that crowd going in the middle of the game, you got coaches talking, you got players communicating on the court, you got the student section, you got the cheerleaders, you got the band going. Once you take that headset off, I could look at you right now, Peyton, I wouldn't hear a word that you're saying.
It's definitely canceled a lot of the noise out as a Woogie will go in there and put another 2 points up on the scoreboard for the Mountaineers.
Burton checked back in, but Hubbard took it up the court, shot a little give and go. Taylor doesn't take the shot, seemed to have an open look as Melton, good jump shot right there.
It's pretty. He's got a pretty jumper, and he just doesn't do it enough.
Especially for a lanky guy like him. And also, I've said this, but probably my favorite, like they say, good and one right there for the Mountaineers. But Hayden Melton, he's a great man defender. He is just smothering defense, his long arms, but he's also got a big stocky build, so you can't really back him down. You can't really, but he's got quick feet, so he's just an amazing defender, especially when putting his man-to-man situations, especially on ball. One of my favorite, you talk about the Harlan City game. You want to go back to when he was an 8th grader and they played Harlan City. He was manned up against Kyler McClendon.
Yeah.
One of the best guards to come through the 13th region in a pretty long time, and Hayden Milton locked him down. So he's always been a class defender for the Panthers.
Panthers really getting beat on that drive and dish out once the weak guard gets towards the bucket, and that's how Mountaineers got their last 5 points, really.
Taylor fakes the jumper, just going to give it to Burton.
It's going to roll in.
It just rolls right in, but I don't know, Evan Taylor seems a little bit hesitant to take that shot, if you will. Had a couple decently open looks, but, every guy, and Mitchell Madden said last Harlan City in an interview, he said every guy has the green light. If you're open, you take that shot. And you can hear him. Sometimes you can hear him in the headset. They'll get an open look towards maybe the three-point line, and you can hear him go, shot, take the shot, take the shot. So if you're open, Madden wants you to take that shot.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Los Primos Mexican Restaurant, located on the Court Square in Barber. Offers a wide variety of specialty, authentic Mexican dishes. Find them on Facebook at Los Primos Mexican or give them a call at 606-545-6000. Los Primos also provides to-go orders with DoorDash. Visit Los Primos today. Going a little press right here. Good trap right there.
Good job by
and a
Taylor.
great seal there from Melton. Grabs it, puts it right back up. Great defense right
I'm
here.
loving the defense here by the
defense. Look at
Panthers,
the
yes.
hustle. That's still going to be Mountaineer ball, but I mean, amazing hustle there from Evan Taylor. That's why he's getting playing time. Look at this. Beautiful.
Mountaineers are able to beat the press, and they're Awushi's going to put it up for two.
There were a couple guys open in the corner out there. I guess they just wanted to take that two. Taylor fakes it. Burton just going to try and drive right in.
He makes it look too easy.
It's like a
doesn't it?
hot knife through butter whenever he goes in that paint. Doesn't matter if it's a Euro step,
What a
jab
steal
step,
there by
3
Dunn.
seconds. Chuck it up. Got to chuck it up. Got to shoot it. That's going to be a three, but it's going to be waved off. Panthers on pace to score 104 on the night.
Yeah, good
If
math.
they keep it up, which I know you're a teacher, you probably see that all the time.
Social studies. I don't do
Social
much
studies.
math in social studies.
It just depends. Thank you, Kingsley's Closet, Monogramming and Boutique, located on the Court Square in Barville. Kingsley's Closet offers embroidery, DTF prints, men, women, and children's apparel. Call them at 606-619-4195. Find them on Facebook at Kingsley's Closet. Also, a special thank you to owner Abigail Carnes for supporting media students and providing crew neck sweatshirts for the winter season. Thank you to A&G Trucking of Tyner, Kentucky for supporting the Blue and Gold Network. Also thank you to KBE Basketball Academy of London for supporting this stream.
Panthers going to get the ball coming out of starting at the second quarter. Panthers have done a good job keeping the momentum up, and pace of play has been very fast, and I think that plays heavily in the Panthers' favor if we're going to keep it this high.
Panthers are a team that if you let them just get in your face and just run all over you and hit those open shots and let them get wide open layups, like I was saying, Burton's cutting through that paint like it's a hot butter through knife, or a hot knife through butter.
And I mean, just to point out, I mean, this game really, too, has been pretty clean so far. That's only the third foul of the whole game. First for a woozy there.
Oh, just an errant pass right there as Taylor lays out for it. Titus Summers just trying to grab onto it as Burton finally gets a hold of it, gets it down to Bargo. He's going to go up with it, probably trying to look for a foul right there. Like I said, this OBI team is no team to mess with. It's not like this is, you know, I mean, if you want to say it's not like they're having an off night. The Panthers are trying to force them into uncomfortable situations, and it's working. And you see, I mean, like I'm saying, they're getting uncomfortable, but they're still knocking down the shots. $7:20 to go. Thank you, Tyra Johnson, for running the camera. We have Macy Nelson doing pictures down on the floor. Burton deep three from the volleyball line.
I'd see a little more movement there before he chucks that one up, but
You see a lot of coaches, you know, they'll try and say maybe 5 passes, or a lot of coaches will put, you know, a pass limit before a shot. Give me 4 passes before you shoot it. Give me 5 passes. A little regime change here as Nathan Dunn, Hayden Melton, and Austin Bargo check in as Hubbard, Taylor, and Bargo check out.
he's been doing some big sub movements, 3 in, 3 out, almost every time. I like it. Keeps some bodies fresh.
You'll have a lot of guys that maybe, you know, muscle-wise maybe bigger, but you don't have a guy like last year, Gavin Chadwell, who just kind of towered over everybody and could just power down anybody. Doesn't matter who you were going against. So that's kind of what they're lacking. They're lacking just a real like difference maker, a real bruiser, as they're going to have a fast break right here.
Little turnover there.
Dunk it.
Dunk it in.
Big dunk right there for the Mountaineers.
Woozy.
You love to see something like that.
Woozy's had a night so far here for the Mountaineers. He's their leading scorer.
especially in high school ball. You don't see that very often. Burton out to Summers. Summers just catch and shoot, misses it. Roberts with the rebound. I like how the Panthers are keeping up with this very, very fast pace of play from the OBI.
Wide open there in the post for the Mountaineers. OBI has brought a crew of people here with them tonight, and they're getting loud.
Oh, good move. Burton misses the three. Second chance. Give me another one. Misses it. Got to start. Can't keep getting chance after chance after chance.
As he gets it stripped from behind.
Falls onto it. That's going to be a jump ball possession arrow. OBI, I believe. Or
actually,
timeout.
OBI is going to
It's
get their timeout. That's their third timeout. They've already used 3.
Timeout will be a 30-second timeout.
30-second timeout. So also thank you Talking Donkey Coffee House located in the Court Square in Barville. Talking Donkey offers a huge variety of specialty coffee, sweets, lunch, yogurt, acai bowls, and much, much more. Find them on Facebook at Talking Donkey Coffee House or call them at 606-645-2040.
Panthers' lead's been cut down to 5 here with 5.5 minutes left in the second quarter. After that timeout, the Mountaineers will retain possession. We're saved there from the possession arrow.
A lot of great play from the Mountaineers so far this half. Panthers are forced into uncomfortable situations, and they're just shrugging it off their shoulders. Well, Rolling Stones from the band. Roberts misses the three. Another chance opportunity, asking for a foul. Nobody can hit a shot. That's going to be Panther ball.
Panthers were real aggressive there, but the Mountaineers got 2 offensive rebounds there. Can't really give those up, especially against a team. Panthers are looking just for a open
Burton
bucket.
just has those open shots, and you just cannot give him that space as the 6th ranked freshman in the state.
Yeah,
He's going to knock those down.
yeah, that was a pretty one. Grayson was proven so far in his career that he can knock them down. But Panthers going to be in a full court 2-2-1 press.
Floaters misses it right there. Burton grabs onto it. Oh, I thought he stepped out right
I
there.
did too.
Football pass, another football pass. Taylor for 3, got it!
That's it.
Give me 3, Evan Taylor, what a shot.
Beautiful shot there by
You're
Evan.
just seeing smothering defense on both sides of the ball. It's getting chippy.
Pretty good
almost
move there.
strips it, and that's going to be Panther ball
Yeah.
right there.
Good defense there by Hayden. He just forced a bad ball handling there for the OBI. I think that was a Woosie.
Definitely.
Forced a turnover, and Panthers will get possession. Lead up to 11 now.
If OBI can limit these, it looks like sometimes they just get a little distracted as Melton just knocks down at them. They'll get a little bit distracted sometimes. They'll kind of make a little errant pass. They can cut down the turnovers. I'm telling you, this could be a region contender, especially in a district with, you've been in a tough district.
That's a
You've
very
got
tough
North
district.
Laurel, Clay County,
Jackson.
all teams who could, win the region. As he, nice lay-in right there. That's a good finish there for the Mountaineers. But, that whole district has been region contenders for years. Looked like that might have been a walk right there for Evan Taylor. Hubbard's going to take a 3, misses it off the front iron. So you just can't miss those wide open ones.
OBI coming off of a really good contest against the Mountain Lions at the All-A Classic, and Roberts will knock that one down for the Mountaineers. But they were very impressive down in Lynn Camp this past week, and put a little bit of hope in the eyes of a lot of people, especially OBI fans, of their chances in district this year.
That is a walk right there.
Number 1, Christian Bargo. And number 25, Titus Summers.
So Summers and Bargo will check in here for the Panthers.
JV squad won 60-50 over the Mountaineers.
Good win from the JV.
Wide open, beats the press. Oh, it's an oop right there. It's going to be a good basket right there. Yeah,
Panthers just getting a little bit lazy there on defense. You didn't see hardly any action down
I
low.
want them getting tired. You can kind of see it kind of look like they're getting a little tired. Third chance. That's going to be out on the Panthers. Melton just didn't have any control going up. But that's one thing, you'll see a lot of teams, they can hit those second chance, third chance. You see Panthers just can't seem to get a hold of that second, third chance. They kind of, just kind of scramble and throw it up and don't really try to, take it out and try to set something up after getting another possession. Good look right there from three. He's going to drain it. Nothing but
Roberts
cuts the lead to 4 in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, Roberts has got a good-looking shot. They've got some good guards. Just a freshman, too, for the Mountaineers.
Summers, not really been much tonight other than, I believe, a 3 and a couple made shots from the free throw line.
Summers.
Dennis Escudo, his first team.
He's going to go to the line here for 2.
2 shots, number 25, Titus Summers.
Drains it.
It's a beautiful shot there by Summers.
One of my favorite tidbits last year is if you watched it, Hallie Collins and Gavin Chadwell had the same free throw routine. It was so fun.
It was identical. I forgot about that.
You love to see when I was OBI gets a good run right here. Little bounce pass, gonna drive it in. Great finish right there. That's a great finish for the Mountaineers. But whenever I was growing up, since my dad has to work these games, he'll be like, hey, you want to come to the girls' game? I'm like, sure. There'd be maybe 5 or 6 people in the stands. Other than parents, there was nobody there. You come to a Knox Central Lady Panthers game, it's packed out.
Bargo's going to knock that one down.
He knocks that down, but you love to see how much time and effort is being put into these girls' teams that you did not see in the past.
Yep.
Panthers
That's a
hard foul right there.
I'm not liking this right now. Panthers are getting a little bit lazy, especially on the back end of the defense. It's leaving wide open lanes for the Mountaineers to get easy looks at the basket. They're going to have to pull back a little bit.
The pace of this game has been lightning fast so far.
Slowed down a little bit here in the second period. Panthers getting a little bit cold from the field. Alinka
Misses the free
Misses the
throw,
second
almost
one.
gets it.
I believe he missed both of them.
I believe so. Definitely, if you're the Panthers, you're trying to look for a double digit. As Bargo misses it, Hayden Melton puts it up.
There for the
He
offensive
is
board.
almost automatic from like the 10 to 17-foot range. He's almost automatic.
That's Hayden's 5th offensive rebound of the game. That's a big difference maker when you can get that many.
Great move right there as it just comes up short. Good rebound. Just can't get it up and in. That was a great move right there.
Hayden Melton owning the glass so far tonight. He has won the rebound battle against this Mountaineer squad. The Panthers are pulling all 5 outside the arc. Flashing in a little bit. There's Bargo.
Fake out to Summers for 3. Got it. Double, like I was about to say, double digit. Panthers are looking for a double digit lead before you go into the half. Now you got to get a stop right here. Just looking for the last shot, leaving them open, letting them shoot. Rogers, no time. Looked like he was fouled on the shot right there, but they're not going to leave any time as he looks like he said something to the ref right there before we ended the half. So Panthers double digit lead, fast pace of play. Great half right there. We're going to roll some ads for halftime.
We're back for the second half of the Knox Central OBI boys varsity game. Joined for the second half with Miss Kelsey Smith. This is Peyton Barnhill on the call.
Hey, y'all.
Kelsey Smith, one of the senior Lady Panthers here. Lady Panthers off to a pretty good start to the season. What's the outlook look? What's the next game for us?
I'm pretty sure it's either Monday, I want to say. Is that right? And we play Jackson County. I'm not sure on the day, but I know it's next week and we play Jackson
I
County.
believe it's the 21st, so I think that's Tuesday.
Yeah, I'm a little
Next
off.
Tuesday, yeah. But I believe Blue and Gold will be covering both the JV and the varsity game. So if you're not able to make it out here to the Panther Den on Tuesday night next week, be sure to check us out here on the Blue and Gold Sports Network. Panthers lead the Mountaineers by 11 here in the half. Don't have the stats right off the bat for you, but I can tell you that the Panthers have played a fast-paced offense. They've forced a lot of turnovers, especially whenever they went to that full-court press at the end of the second quarter. Put the Mountaineers in kind of a rough shape, and Panthers have been able to knock down some threes. Number 24 Grayson Burton, 5 Austin Bargo, and 25 Titus Summers, all with threes. And I believe Taylor had a three as well. But the Panthers looking to get a stop here. They're fighting for the rebound and not able to get it. I believe, I hope I'm saying this name right, Olayinka is going to go to the line here for two. Burton's going to pick up his second foul of the game. First one's going to be no good. Panthers have been aggressive underneath the basket, trying to fight for every single rebound. I think we've won the rebound battle so far. Hayden Melton had an outstanding first half on the board. Olayinka will attempt the second one, and it's also no good as Bargo will pick up the rebound there. You know that kid?
Yeah. I know him pretty good.
Burton will be at the top of the keys looking around, drives it to the left. Looks to take a shot, but no good. Passes into Bargo. Bargo back out to Burton. Burton down to Melton. Back out to Bargo for three. It'll be no good. Good box out there by the Mountaineers.
Nathan
comes up with a steal. Panthers are fighting for the rebound. Austin with the offensive rebound there.
It probably should have been a jump ball, but I don't think they seen him.
Yeah. Austin's going to pick up the foul here. He's going to go to the line for 2. Number 3, Olinka, is going to pick up his first foul of the game.
Onita's not giving up either.
No, they're not. Austin knocks down the first. You know, the lead. Panthers have had double-digit leads for quite a bit of the night. And then you turn your head and look back, and it's down to 4 or down to 3, and it's just like, where did they come from? And they don't give up. They have a lot of fight in them, and they're a really good team. Very scrappy. As Roberts will miss the 3, and Nwuche is going to dish it out and throw it out of bounds, but it's deflected by the Panthers. It's going to stay Mountaineer ball. Took out some of the megaphones here for the cheerleaders.
Yeah, they dodged that one.
They dodged that one. Roberts gets the inbound. Dishes into Nwuche. Throws it away to the Panthers. That's Titus Summers with the steal, and he's going to be fouled by Olinka. Correction, it's going to be in Esmude. They've got some interesting last names here, Kelsey.
Yeah, I'm definitely glad you're calling it instead of me because I would have butchered them.
Perks and Nick Cole, he's giving me pronunciations as he calls it out, so makes it a little easier, but Burden's going to...
He's kind of deciding on, like...
what to do right here. He gets it to Summers. Summers is going to bring it back to the top of the key. He's going to drive it in. He looks for Austin, top of the three-point line. Austin's going to drive it into the basket, and he's not going to get it to fall, but he's going to go to the line for 2. Austin doing what he does best, drawing some fouls. Never afraid for contact.
No.
Olinka's going to pick up the foul. It's going to be his second. Largo at the line for 2. First one's going to be no good.
Need to make your free throws. That's for sure.
Drains the second one. Panthers up 14 now over the Mountaineers. As Panthers are going to force another turnover. That full court press has really been something for the Mountaineers to try to handle. As Summers is going to knock down the 3 from the right side. That was a pretty look. And the Mountaineers are going to call another timeout. Only one left in the game, and we're going to read some ads here.
Los Primos Mexican Restaurant, located on the Court Square in Barville, offers a wide variety of specialty, authentic Mexican dishes. Find them on Facebook at Los Primos Mexican or give them a call at 606-545-6000. Los Primos also provides to-go orders with DoorDash. Visit Los Primos today. Bombshell Beauties, located on Knox Street in Barville, offers a wide variety of women's clothing, shoes, accessories, hair products, lash extensions, and much more. Also visit their Pineville location in downtown. Find them on Facebook at Bombshell Beauties or give them a call at 606-546-4789. And thank you to Kinsley's Closet too for monogramming and boutique, located on the Barville Square. Well, the square in Barville.
Panthers tonight have been knocking down a lot of shots from behind the three-point arc. On the season, Panthers are shooting 35% from there. That's a pretty good three-point field goal percentage for a team.
Yes.
And you see players like Grayson Burton shooting 40%. Evan Hubbard shooting 40%. Titus Summers right around there at 37%. I mean, they got a lot of players there that are Austin at about 30%. So, I mean, you got a lot of great three-point shooting on this team. Grayson's going to pick up his 3rd foul there. Needs to get off just a little bit of pressure. Doesn't want to get in foul trouble here. As the Mountaineers are going to drive the ball into the basket. Throws it away. Bargo's going to come up with a steal. Another steal here for Austin. Austin's going to knock that one up. He's going to miss it right off the front edge of the iron. Mountaineers going to come back in transition. Panthers have enough time to set up their defense. Rogers dribbles it around and looks for the open man. Panthers going to bring a little pressure up to the top of the key. Puts it down to number 5 from Mountaineers. He's going to put it in Escude. Bargo's going to dribble around, try to get open. He gets open for the 3, and he's going to knock it down from the right edge. Mountaineers are going to be aggressive, drive it in, and Panthers are going to strip it away, knock it out of bounds underneath the baseline. Number 11, Mason Lockhart, is going to check in here for the Mountaineers, and number 14, Evan Hubbard, coming in for the Panthers. Mountaineers are going to look for a basket here, and Awuzie is going to knock it in. He's had a night tonight, leading scorer for the Mountaineers. He's been their best player for sure. As Evan looks for Hayden, has a defender between them. I don't like that pass. I mean, Hayden's back was to the defender and wasn't really ready for it.
I feel like that should have been foul, but not going to argue.
Evan for the 3, no good, but Melton with another offensive rebound. He's had about 7 now offensive rebounds tonight.
He's like Hannah.
Yeah, Hannah, him and Hannah have been bred to get those offensive boards. As Austin throws it away to Rogers, and he's going to lay it up for 2. Cuts the lead down to 14, just like we were saying. This big leads for the Panthers can be cut short really quickly.
Yes.
Titus Summers up at the top of the key with the ball. Going to get a screen from Hayden. Going to drive in, try to get a good look at the basket, and he does. It rolls in for 2. 16-point lead now for the Panthers. Rogers is going to look for the screen from Esmude. Rogers dishes it down low to Esmude. Pushes it back out to Roberts, and Roberts is going to be fouled shooting the 3. That foul's going to go against Hayden Melton. That was a very hard foul.
Yeah.
It's going to be Hayden's second foul, and Roberts is going to go to the line for 3. The rare 3 free throw shot attempts.
The cheerleaders have nationals coming up. They're working pretty hard. Joy's got them going.
And she does, as Roberts knocks down the first of 3. Checking in for the Panthers, number 1, Christian Bargo, and number 32, Evan Taylor. Yes, our cheerleaders, world-renowned, as we like to say around these parts, but they do have nationals coming up. They do a very good job, work so hard, and
we wish them good luck.
we wish them very good luck. Our middle school cheerleaders are also going to nationals. I believe both of them multi-time state champions. Trying to bring home another national championship for the Knox Central Panthers as Roberts knocks down 3. All 3 from the free throw line. That can make or break a game. Titus Summers going to play point guard here for the Panthers as he pushes it over to Evan on the left wing. Evan's going to drive it into the basket. Might have shuffled his feet a little bit, but they're not going to call that. They're going to call the foul. Foul's going to be on Esmude. It's going to be his 3rd foul. And Evan Hubbard will be at the line shooting 2 here for the Panthers. Evan been kind of quiet tonight. Came off the bench early. Not really been involved offensively, and I believe that's his first point of the night. Going to take the second one, and it's going to be good. So the Panthers push it back up to 15. And you can see the game plan here. The Panthers do not want Roberts or Rogers to get a good look because those are 2 lethal shooters as Roberts knocks down the jumper from the free throw line. Summers is going to bring it back up here for the Panthers. Pretty good addition here for this Panthers squad. Evan Hubbard going to bring it back to the top key, down to Summers, back out to Hubbard, over to Bargo, down to Melton, looks for Summers at the top of the key for 3, and it's good! And he's fouled! So Titus Summers will drain the 3, and he's going to go to the line for 1. 4-point play opportunity here for the Panthers.
What a play. And a shot, really.
Yeah, I mean, it was a great shot. A really good play there. Took the contact like a champ as Summers goes to the line for one. And he's going to roll off the edge. Still comes away with 3 off that possession. Panthers have a 16-point lead here. As Mulude looks to dish it in on the cut. As Roberts is wide open for 3 from the right wing. He gets his own offensive rebound, puts it right back up, and it's good. So Roberts is going to put yet another point up on the scorebook for himself, and he's looking good tonight. Titus Summers with the missed jumper from the elbow. Roberts dishes it over to Owuzie. Roberts to
And it's a dunk.
Esmude for 2 there on the lay-in for the Mountaineers. As the Panthers' lead has been chiseled away to 12.
Can't let down. Score will come right back up.
Summers finds Hubbard on the left wing. And it gets blocked. Titus Summers with the ball. Looks to drive it in. Evan Taylor at the top of the key. Missed 3. Offensive rebound by Christian Bargo. Throws it back up and lays it in. That's 2 for Christian Bargo. I believe that's his second bucket of the night. Roberts brings it up. Finds Rogers on the right wing. Rogers decides to drive it in. Fakes the shot. And he's going to draw the foul. Foul's going to go against Hayden Mountain. That's going to be his 3rd. Panthers starting to get in a little bit of foul trouble here. Both Hayden and Grayson with 3 fouls.
Yeah.
Nathan Dunn's going to check back in here for the Panthers. As Rogers will knock down the front end of the bonus. Second shot is good. 12-point lead, 61-49 for the Panthers. Evan Hubbard quickly in transition. He's going to get a nice and one there. So give Evan Hubbard 2 points. Just talking about how he's been a little bit quiet tonight. He's definitely heated up here in the last minute or 2.
I guess he heard us say that.
He must have. As Branstadter's going to get charged for the foul there. Be his second. Evan at the line for the and one, and it's good. So 3-point play there for Evan, the old-fashioned way. Roberts is going to drive it all the way down for the finger roll, and it is not going to roll in. It's going to roll out. Titus Summers on the left wing. He's going to throw it up. No good. Roberts in transition, quickly trying to get a little action, and it's no good.
Oh, he's got the ball back. No good.
And it's going to be
gosh, this is
a lot of
this looks
chaos.
Easy, but we scored.
Evan Taylor's able to roll that one in for the layup. What a weird transition of events out there. As Lockhart's going to push it into Branstetter. Branstadter's going to get fouled there. I believe foul's going to be against number 0, Nathan Dunn. It's going to be his first foul. Usually Nathan's been...
He plays pretty hard.
He's very aggressive. That's why it's very weird seeing him just have 1 foul right now because he's usually one that picks him up pretty early. And it's nothing against him. He just plays very aggressive.
Yeah.
Branstetter will be at the line shooting 2 for the Panthers, for the Mountaineers. Gonna miss the first one. As Luke Olmstead will see his first action of the night, checking in here for the Panthers.
Pretty sure our boys play Saturday.
This Saturday they do. They play.
Trying to think.
It's in Clay County.
Yeah.
Against someone.
Bobby
I cannot
Keith
remember.
Classic?
Yes, the Bobby Keith Classic. Perry Central, I believe is who they play.
Yeah.
As the Panthers will turn that one over there. Rogers tries to dish it out to Oleanaki. Dunn putting a lot of pressure there on Roberts, and he's going to foul him. Nathan Dunn correction, that foul's going to go against Luke Olmstead. Luke Olmstead will pick up his first foul of the evening. Roberts is going to go to the line for 2 with 14 seconds left here in the third quarter. Panthers have a 16-point lead. Roberts misses the front end. Woozy and Esmude are both going to check in for the Mountaineers, 2 really solid bigs. Roberts looks to get the back end of this free throw, and it goes in. So Roberts able to convert there for 1.
Close.
10 seconds now for the Panthers to score before the end of the third quarter. Evan Hubbard's going to drive to the basket, tries to roll it in, and it's no good. It's going to be a look for the Mountaineers, and Rogers is able to roll it in there right as time expires. So the Mountaineers are going to be, the Panthers are going to be up on the Mountaineers 13 at the end of the third quarter. As we're going to read some ads here for you.
Thank you to Kinsley's Closet, Monogram and Boutique, located on the Court Square in Barberville. Kinsley's Closet offers embroidery, DTF prints, men, women, children apparel. Call them at 606-619-4195 or find them on Facebook at Kinsley's Closet. Also, a special thank you to the owner, Abigail Carnes, for supporting media students and providing crew neck sweatshirts for the winter season. By the way, I've worn my sweatshirt probably every other day, and I absolutely love it. So yeah, thank you to AG Trucking of Tyner, Kentucky, for supporting Blue and Gold Network. Also, thank you for KBE Basketball Academy of London for supporting this stream. For more information, watch our Facebook, send us a private message, or contact Mr. Matlock at justin.matlock@knox.kyschools.us.
We won't only read ads for you, we'll give you some live testimonials and give you some evidence that this merchandise that's sponsoring us here is actually quality stuff. So go check them out over at Kingsley's Closet.
I see Joy dancing over here. I think she's just like
she enjoys her job a little bit, doesn't she?
Yes. It's a good thing.
It is. Panthers will have possession here to start the fourth quarter. Austin's going to bring it over to Summers. Summers going to dribble it around to Grayson. Grayson back out to Summers. Summers going to drive it in. Going to lay it up. It's no good, but it's getting who else is going to get the offensive rebound but Hayden Melton? Pushes it back out to Summers. 3 is no good, but the Panthers are going to be able to get back in transition as
we got to get back.
Rogers looks for Roberts. Roberts is going to take the jumper, and he's going to be fouled.
By Dunn?
By Dunn, yes.
His second, correct?
His second foul.
Fouls on 0, Nathan Dunn, his second, team first.
So Nathan Dunn will pick up his second foul, putting Roberts at the line. This is one of the guys you really don't want to put at the line if you're trying to take your pick at who's taking the free throws for the Mountaineers. So Roberts does miss the front end there. So Panthers come up a little bit lucky. Roberts for the second free throw here. And it's going to be no good as well. But
OBI gets it, puts it back up.
And he's going to lay it in. Eluzi is going to get the offensive board and lay it back up there for the Mountaineers. That's 2 points that they stole.
We need to make it cross half court. Oh, Lord.
Gets it to Melton. What a pass, but Melton's unable to convert there. Mountaineers have numbers as Rogers will throw it up. Misses it, but Summers is going to knock it out of bounds. Mountaineers will have the ball on the baseline. So they find Rogers. Rogers. Awuzie is going to get the offensive rebound, but it is going to roll out off of his foot, and the Panthers are going to get possession here.
I don't think the crowd is liking that call.
The OBI crowd is not happy with that, but that's one that you really could have went either way. As Summers' layup was blocked, but gets back out to Bargo, and Bargo is able to knock that one down from the right wing. Austin's second 3 of the night. The Panthers keep that full court press. Roberts Knocks one up from the left wing and no good.
Hayden's got that rebound. Fargo passes it to Dunn, and it's good. And one.
Nathan Dunn play in there. He's going to get fouled. He's going to go to the line for one.
Foul number 3, Bo Oliike, his third.
Oliike is going to pick up the foul there. That's his third foul. Nathan's going to be at the line for one. Kind of a weird layup that he took, but it went in either way, and he's going to knock down the free throw. Pretty good night here for Nathan Dunn. Good minutes here down the stretch. As the Panthers continue this pressure, they're going to stay in a half-court zone, but going to force a bad shot, and Grayson's going to come up with a rebound here. As Summers takes a look, he fakes it, dribbles it back out to Burton. Burton to Dunn. Dunn tries to lay it in, and it's no good. Mountaineers try to come in transition here. Rogers dribbles it into the post. Offensive rebound by Awuzie. And a little bit of fight for the rebound there. Mountaineers come away with it. And we're going to pick up a foul here from the Panthers. You could have called a little bit of probably a foul underneath the basket with all that contact, but either way, they eventually call one against the Mountaineers, and it's going to be on the floor, though, so the Mountaineers will be able to take the ball out on the baseline. Hubbard going to check in here for the Panthers.
At the line, shooting 2 shots, number 1, Skylar Roberts.
The first one was good. Second one is also good. So 2 points there for Roberts on the free throw. Mountaineers bring a little full court press here as Fargo finds it deep. And he's going to get fouled there by Awuzie. Awuzie, a little bit too much contact there. He's going to pick up the foul. That's his second foul there. That's Burton.
Goes in. No
And
good.
Drive it. Yeah. Tried to finger roll it, but it didn't go in. Awuzie finds
He just slipped
Roberts.
there.
Missed it, but he's offensive rebound by Oliike, and I believe that's how you say it. And he lays it in.
I need to get it. Fast court. Oh, Lord. It's not
Fargo
good.
trapped there right around midcourt. And I believe they're going to say he stepped out of bounds. That's going to be a turnover there for the Panthers. Christian Bargo checking in here for the Panthers. With 4:56 left in the fourth quarter, Panthers have a 12-point lead over the Mountaineers. Roberts feeds it to Esmude, and he is going to get called for a charge. Hayden Melton doing what his sister does best, drawing charges.
She saves us, and like that was probably a perfect example of like them two together.
Yeah. There's a lot of correlations between their game, that just being one of the...
And the charges.
As Austin's going to pick up a turnover, but he's going to steal it right back. So makes up for the turnover as Bargo looks, drives, lays it in for two. Austin Bargo with yet another steal there.
What is he doing?
He throws it down to the other end of the court. But what that does, it forces OBI to go the length of the court. So
does,
at the end of the day, a great play there by Austin.
I understand it, but like
It was a little funny at first.
I'm just like I'm like, man, I get it.
Rogers is going to bring it up the court for the Mountaineers as they beat the Panther press just a little. As Mude is going to lay it in for an easy two. Burton going to bring it up as the Mountaineers kind of get a 3/4 of the court press. Hubbard tries to find Barco, hits the bottom of the backboard, and turns it over to the Mountaineers. Behind the back pass is going to go through the baseline, and it's going to be out of bounds, turnover, Panther ball. Burton plays hot potato with Evan Taylor, finds Hayden Melton, pushes out to Bargo, jumper, no good. And Evan Hubbard's going to come away with an offensive foul here, push. So that's going to be his first foul. Only the third team foul here for the Panthers in the fourth, so the Mountaineers will be inbounding it. As they try to force a turnover, and Rogers is able to get through, but Evan Taylor with the block as Rogers goes up for the layup. Evan Taylor having one of his best games as a Panther so far. As Grayson Burton from the right wing, and it's good. Grayson Burton with yet another 3 on the night, shooting 40% on the season. As Hayden Melton with another deflection. Hayden doing a lot of the silent things, a lot of things that don't go in the stat book. He's knocking down as Evan Hubbard with the jumper. It's going to be 2. Really close to that 3-point line.
Hayden's a good reason why other people are scoring, you know?
Yeah, it's setting up a lot of his teammates.
Yeah. It's a good quality.
Yep. Olenka is going to go to the line here. Christian Bargo is going to pick up the foul. That's only his first so far of the game. So Olenka is going to go to the line for 2.
Checking in for the Panthers, number 45,
Summers going to check in here for the Panthers, as well as Dunn. Olenka knocked down the front end. One more, 50% free throw shooter on the season. And it's good. 15-point lead here, Panthers, for 2 minutes and 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. As the Mountaineers strip it away, and they have numbers. Rogers' basket rolls off. And
that was like perfect.
That was beautiful. Grayson came from behind and tried to.
And it was in front of 2 OBI boys.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it was a little bit of a lucky fall there.
Yeah.
As the Panthers will go to timeout, we'll read some ads here real quick.
Be sure to check our weekly newsletter and Mountain Advocate newspaper. We submit weekly Knox Central news, sports, and more. Find more information on Facebook about our news stories from our media journalism students. I'm becoming a little rusty on my reading because I haven't done this in forever.
It's football season,
I
probably.
know. It's all the snow days.
Yeah.
I wish we still had a 2-hour delay, but we don't.
Yeah. Teachers had to go in at 8:30 on.
Oh my gosh.
On that snow day, so that 2-hour delay. So didn't get much of a delay for us. As Evan Hubbard on the left wing knocks it down. Evan Hubbard, what a second half he's had. Had 0 in the first, comes in the second half, puts 8 up on the scorebook.
He definitely heard us up here, and he really took it to heart.
He took it to heart, and I love it. Panthers lead stretched out to 18 now, with about 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Mountaineers look to drive it to the basket as Awuzie is going to be fouled. I believe that's going to be on Nathan Dunn.
Yep, you're up. I'm pretty sure he's got all of his fouls in this half.
Yeah, he has, because we mentioned that earlier.
Yeah.
As Awuzie's going to go to the line for 2, knocks down the front end. As Woody is probably been one of the more impressive players here for the Mountaineers tonight. He knocks down the second one as well. Evan Taylor wide open from the right wing, and it knocks it down. Evan Taylor's coming out party here as a Knox Central Panther. We're going to get another charge there.
Yeah.
Titus Summers going to draw the charge on Olinka.
I feel like you got to give where credit is due. Like, if you take a charge, I feel like you deserve that.
You do.
Not many people take one.
How many have you taken?
0 this year, actually. I think I did try one.
They're not
but
fun.
It didn't end very well. I feel like I got dunked on.
As Zamude is going to knock that one down. 2 easy points. And the Mountaineers are going to call their last timeout here. 17-point lead, minute and 20 seconds left here in the game. So the Panthers have all but sealed this one away, just waiting for the minute to go by. As we'll read some ads here to close us out.
Do you know that Knox Central High School is a home to many clubs, organizations, and sports teams? DECA hosts a hobby, media, TSA, STOP, JAG, Art Club, Tabletop Gaming, Bridge Club, Science Olympiad, First Priority, Biomed, Agriculture, Engineering, Child Development, Marketing, and Business. 16 KHSAA recognizes sports and much more. There is truly something for every student at Knox Central High School. Thank you to our hardworking staff administrators for supporting our sports, clubs, and organizations. And thank you for tuning into the Blue and Gold Network. Blue and Gold is now ran exclusively by Knox Central Media students. Our ball coming out.
Austin Barger going to be bringing it up. Looks like the Mountaineers may have
Went man.
decided to go man here down the stretch and slow this one down as Austin's going to lay up the finger roll right at the basket for 2. Roberts, throws that one up, and it is rebounded by the Panthers as Evan Taylor tries to lay one up quick down the other end, but it's no good. Roberts going to lay that one in for 2.
I don't know how he got that through there.
86-69 with 41 seconds here. Let's see if the Panthers pull back a little bit here as Titus Summers loses it, but Bargo will pick it up, and he is fouled by Rogers. So Austin's going to go to the line.
Fouls on zero. Jacob Rogers, his second. Team hit. At the line, shooting 2 shots.
Of the regular free throw shooters for the Panthers, Austin Bargo leads all Knox Central Panthers with 76% from the free throw line. So pretty good free throw percentage here for Austin. No Coach Madden, and all of Panther Nation feels pretty confident with him at the line.
Checking in the Panthers, number 1, Christian Bargo. And number 42, Luke Olmstead.
First one's going to be good. Bargo and Olmstead going to check in here for the Panthers. Second one is going to be no good, but Dunn is going to tip that one out. It's going to go to Roberts. Roberts finds Awuzie, and Awuzie's going to knock it down. So 16-point lead with 20 seconds here left in the contest. So Bargo is going to bring this one across half court with Taylor. Taylor's going to dribble it across. And I believe they're going to let clock expire here.
Yeah.
As the Knox Central Panthers are going to pull this one away. The Blue and Gold Sports Network would like to announce our Bingham Tire and Oil player of the game. None other than number 55, Hayden Melton. What a great performance he had tonight. Not only was it a good offensive night for him tonight, but what he did on the glass and abusing their bigs inside. He came away with almost every single rebound contest. So
That don't go unnoticed. I feel like, he's giving other people plenty of opportunities, not just for himself, but he's very selfless.
yeah, very selfless,
Yeah.
very selfless. Took charges.
Yeah.
Had 3 or 4 steals, close to 20 rebounds, maybe even over 20 rebounds on the night. I mean, just an amazing night here for Hayden. Real excited for him. He deserves the player of the game tonight, and he's earned it. So I believe we will close our broadcast out here in the next little bit. But after we get off here, we're going to have some interviews. I'm not sure who we're interviewing.
Pretty sure we're interviewing Hayden Melton for player of the game.
All right, so Hayden Melton will be joining us.
His input.
Hayden Melton will be coming back with an interview right after this break, so stay tuned.
Hey Panther Nation, I'm here with Hayden Melton, our player of the game. So Hayden, tell us about the momentum in tonight's game.
I think we scored the ball really well. You know, we ran up and down the court well. Everything was pretty much just fast break layups.
Yeah, your rebound was pretty good. So what's the takeaway from tonight's game?
We just got to push the ball, and our defense was a little lacking tonight. Gave up a lot of points. We shouldn't do that often.
Yeah.
But we just got to help backside.
Well, mistakes are made sometimes, so yeah. So what's a big region win like for this future games? So what do you think?
I think it helps us, you know, because OBI, they're not ranked, but they're still a pretty good team,
Yeah.
so the competition's still there.
Definitely. Well, thank you and for letting us interview you, and I'm very proud of you, and you should be proud of yourself for the rebound. And you and your sister, you took a charge.
Yeah.
Can we talk about that? What made you take a charge? Were you just like, do you guys have a competition or no?
No, Landon just told me to man up and take one.
Oh, nice. All right, well, thank you, Hayden.
All right, thanks for having me.
Oh gosh. Take that trophy with you.
Oh, goodness. I got Big Dog over here, Coach Madden. Fun fact, I've been with this guy quite a few times in my life.
Yeah. I've been on to you a few times.
So, Coach Madden, you grabbed a big win over OBI tonight. How does that feel?
Oh, well, it feels good coming off a 2-week layoff. We've not gotten a game because of the weather. I was afraid we was going to come out a little slow, but we actually came out with a hardcore attitude, and we were scoring. Our defensive backside, we got beat a few times, but now I was impressed with their attitude tonight and effort, and they just played hard.
Yeah, and I feel like your all's rebounder was, like, spot on, honestly. Like, I feel like kind of OBI, last game that I went and watched at OBI, I feel like we kind of struggled a little bit, but here I feel like we whipped them, you know, and rebounding.
That one of our goals was to stop Rogers from shooting because he's a really good shooter,
Yeah.
and we have to crash the boards. We get caught underneath the rim a few times, but other than that, and if we can't get our hand on it, Melton had 15 rebounds, and he probably looked like he had 30 because if he don't get it, he gets his hand on it, tapping
Yes,
it out.
definitely.
And we're diving on the floor. I was really impressed with that.
Yeah, and OBI is really like, they're probably not ranked, I don't think they're ranked, but they're a really, really good team, and I feel like they should be, you know.
Well, they're top 10. They come out number 10, and they're big and physical. They're probably one of the most athletic teams in the region, and they just play hard, and they don't quit no matter what the score
Yeah,
is.
it's an impressive win. So what's the biggest strength from the Panthers tonight?
This book shows it. I mean, we end up with 5 people in double figures, and then I've got 2 other guys with 8. So we almost had 7 people double figures. And when we're playing like that and passing the ball, who are you going to guard? I mean, you got to pick somebody because somebody else is going to score. That just makes you hard to guard. So when and obviously everybody's worried about Burton. They started doubling him. These boys step up and take it over.
That's what you need to do.
Yeah.
What are you looking forward to this season?
Well, we want to get some games in. This district's coming up. We got Scott County Saturday at Clay County at the Bobby Keith, but we got to get ready for this. Our district's going to be fun. It's going to be very competitive, and
Definitely.
But I think we're good enough to win the district, and I think we're good enough to make it around the region, and that's our goal.
Yep. All right. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you. You guys do a great job.
Thank you.
You're better than that than I thought.
Oh my gosh. I didn't know we were on video, and I was like, am I doing good? Like,